players. I'm built for this shit. I'm built for these interceptions. I was born in this shit. I didn't see a completion until I became a man.
I can see these motherfuckers watching like a live feed of each other. Oh shit, he just threw another interception. Oh shit, let me get out. Hey, I need y'all to get a stop so I can get out there. I gotta throw another interception.
He's trying to win the game. Nah, watch this.
Oh shit. So obviously we're taking the Broncos. So all right, so next game. These last two games are gonna be really good. Pats versus the Texans.
I like the Texans.
Yeah?
I do. I don't believe in the Patriots.
I hate that we agree
game
so much because now I feel like I'm gonna end up winning 5 of these games.
Hey. I like the Texans. I don't know. I've been not sold on the Patriots for so long. And one of these days, they're going to prove me right. And I think it could be this weekend.
Okay.
I hope it's this weekend. I don't like being wrong this fucking much. But yeah.
I'm thinking the only way you could really, well, that's wrong because the Ravens did it. But I'm thinking the real way to beat the Patriots is to spread them the fuck out. And the Texans have 3 receivers. Shit, Will Fuller's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So you got Kenny Stills now.
Yeah, Kenny Stills is fine.
But he's not stretching the field like Will Fuller is.
He stretched the field, but I think my theory was that you have all 3 of them on the field.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you stretch the fuck out. You throw some shit underneath because, guys are downfield.
Yeah.
And then when these guys start collapsing or when they start slipping up in single coverage, you throw to whoever's not Stephon Gilmore.
I think the plus side is it doesn't even matter. I think DeAndre Hopkins is going to eat Stephon Gilmore.
Stop it.
What do you mean?
I guess that's a more interesting bet for this game.
Yeah. I still think he gets 90 to 100 yards.
90 to 100?
Yeah.
I'm going to go under that. I'm going to say he gets 90.
Under 90?
Under 90.
Okay. But I think the Texans are really good at running the football. Do that. That's how the Ravens beat them. They showed you the formula. They showed it on you, too.
But they ain't running
Just run that fucking football,
bro.
They
ain't running it like that, though.
They not. But if they can get Deshaun to stop, Deshaun is really, really, he's a pocket passer. He just happens to be athletic.
Yeah.
He needs to just, bro, for this game, I got to be more than a pocket passer. And has the Patriots like, oh, this motherfucker ain't supposed to run. That's your chance.
Yeah.
You got to unlock that feature.
Dude, what if they did that shit? What if they just like, hey, yo, this week, new game plan. Hey, you saw what the Ravens just did? We're doing that. Oh, shit. Coach, you want me to run 6? Yep. You're running 16 times.
Figure it out, bro.
Put on these knee braces.
Yeah.
So fragile-ass knees. All right, so are we both on the Texans here?
I'm on the Texans.
All right, I'm on the Texans as well. My whole thing with the Patriots is I think they could beat any team, as they're showing. I don't need to think that it's a fact.
Yeah.
But the thing that they're not showing is that they could score over 20 points.
This is true.
If a team, because they haven't really scored any real points since the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Beginning of the season when everybody's like, oh, this is the best receiving core ever,
yeah.
which I was fighting that shit. But they're saying this is the best receiving core ever. He's never had receivers like this. They were actually putting up some points back then.
Yeah.
But a lot of those points that people were not realizing were coming off the damn defense.
The defense
people were
scoring.
People were looking at the box score and like, oh, they put up 40 or they put up 30.
The defense
like,
put up 28.
Yeah. So yeah. Then I think in the last 2 games they haven't put up more than 20 points. And
I can't trust that offense.
Right.
They're not going to go toe to toe and 1-for-1 on touchdowns with anybody.
Right. So I'm just hoping that the Texans can come out here. It's not a tall task. Deshaun throw for 2, Hyde rush for 1. Like,
easy day.
Let's make this shit happen.
Bam. The Patriots are going to cap out at 19 points any fucking way.
You already know where they stopping, so you know what your target
exactly.
is. Score 21 points, you win. All right, so last game, this will be a great one as well. Vikings versus the Seahawks in Seattle.
Vikings versus the Seahawks.
The complete team going against Russell Wilson and a bunch of scrubs.
I like the scrubs.
Me too. Especially in Seattle.
In Seattle, I like the scrubs. Not many teams. I mean, who's beating the Seahawks at home this year? The Ravens?
Yeah.
Who are supposedly the best team in the NFL?
I'm sure if you looked up historicals for that, it'd be like...
It's not even good. Yeah. I can't imagine you going and visiting the 12th man. Russell Wilson out here, he's going to have to... After this last game, he's got to show out. I mean, I'm sure Russell Wilson doesn't think about shit like that.
Nah.
But, I mean, he's not going to get shut down this game. I can't imagine it.
No. Yeah, no, Sierra's husband is not going to get shut down. It's not going to happen. Like I said, the Vikings are really good, but we just seen Russell Wilson go out against teams that he should not be able to beat by himself.
And beat them by himself.
Like I say, 49 is a prime example. And he even had a mistake to where they should have won that game.
Yeah.
And he was still able to come out. And that's the thing that shows you like a real good quarterback. That's why I want to see Lamar after adversity. Because after old boy threw that pick at the end of the overtime. It was in overtime, right? Or was it at the end of the fourth quarter?
It was overtime.
Overtime. Russell Wilson's driving down the field, gets to the end zone, 15 yards away, throws a pick. That would normally crush a non-elite quarterback's confidence.
Yeah.
Tom Brady can come back from that. Drew Brees can come back from that and just brush it off. Those type of things which shows you what your quarterback is. Not scoring when you're up by 20.
Yeah.
It's about, I just threw a pick, or I'm down by 2 scores and there's only 4 minutes left. It's those things.
Yeah.
And Russell Wilson, he's the king of that shit right now.
Yeah.
He's the king of that shit.
Also, I don't know what the hell's wrong with Adam Thielen's hamstring.
Is he still not back?
I think he just started practicing again.
Oh, shit. He was a real tear.
What? Yeah.
It's been like a month.
Yeah. I don't know.
And that's like, I mean, one of those worst kept secrets. He's one of the best receivers in the NFL.
Yeah.
And then you put him next to Diggs and it's like,
You're like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with this?
Yeah.
But if Thielen's hamstring is held together with fucking silly putty, then you can't do nothing with it because he's on the sideline.
Because he ended up coming out there and
that's what he did that last game.
yeah, he came out there and hurt it real quick. Yeah.
So we'll see.
Okay.
But I'm taking the Seahawks.
Going with the Hawks as well. All right, so we got one more thing before we get out of here. And it is, if anybody watching any college football this weekend, I'm sure some games are great and all stuff like that, but the only news we care about is the Amigros L of the week.
The L of the week. We got a receiver here.
Elijah Moore.
He plays for Ole Miss. And they're down by a touchdown, 7 points. Touchdown and extra point. Excuse me. He scores. He gets out there.
This is with 4 seconds left on the clock.
With basically no time left. He gets out here. He scores. You're hype, of course. So he's on all fours, and he hikes his leg up like he's a dog pissing on something.
In college football, this ain't the pros.
Well, in college, they kind of frown on shit like that. You ain't made it to the big leagues yet. That's a flag, homie. So they get this unsportsmanlike conduct, excessive celebration. And they go to kick the extra point. We still got to kick the extra point. We're still down by 1. Let's take it over overtime.
This isn't the game-winning touchdown. This is a game-tying, potentially tying touchdown.
So he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm the man in this bitch. I'm built for this. I'm pissing on these dogs. And the kicker goes out there, and he wide rights it. The extra point.
That motherfucker went out there rattled.
He had to kick a, 35-yard extra point. He missed that motherfucker.
But again, it's college football. Kickers in college football are trash. And they may not be bad, but it's just the rules, how wide the hashes are. Yeah. So they kick from way wider.
And they lose that game by a point because he felt like he really needed to get out there that I got some good celebrations. Like, I can't hold on to this dog peeing on things celebration for however long it takes me to get to the pros. I got to do this shit now.
Got to do it now.
The Arena Football League closed, so I can't do this shit there. I got to do this shit here. So I'm peeing on these hoes. And the celebration cost their team the game.
Yes.
So he can hold that L of the week because that's his for keeps.
She was tragic, bro.
That's horrible. Yeah. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, it's just like I say, just sitting there watching just the full context about college kickers, man. You know college kickers are the most... Like, NFL kickers are going through it right now because the field goals are longer.
There's only so many NFL kickers right now that are worth a damn, realistically.
And everybody realizes this. Almost everybody... Like, half the league's teams are like, yo, we gotta get rid of our kicker.
Exactly. The Patriots done 4 this year, or 3 or 4 this year.
Yeah. Cowboys, my team. we dealing with it right now.
Yeah.
You know? But for you to put your kicker in that type of situation, I gotta celebrate right now. And then, you know,
you're supposed to, my thing is you're supposed to act like you've been there. Like, when you score, you're not supposed to act like it's the first touchdown you ever scored in your life. Ever. It's from Pee-wee on up. You're supposed to be like, this shit is nothing to me. We got the overtime. We going to overtime now. We'll see y'all in overtime. Because college overtime is a whole different beast.
Oh, yeah.
You can actually win that motherfucker regardless of if you're a better team or not.
Yeah.
Because you're right there.
Yeah.
So you just go to OT and you can win. And now you can celebrate however the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Because it won't matter. But with 4 seconds left, you decide to do the... Hold on. He did this shit directly in front of the ref.
Mm-hmm.
Like he wasn't like waiting for the ref to walk past and look the other way. He was like, "Look, hey ref, check this shit out. You see what I'm doing? I'm peeing on him. You get it?" And the ref was like, "I get it, but you can't do that shit."
Yeah, and that's the other part of it too. Is like if he would have done that, and they were down by 3 or down by 4, and they scored, and then he celebrated like that, cementing the win outside of the kickoff. You'd be like, all right, man. Like, I hate that he did that as a college football fan.
Yeah,
but you'd be like, we won, so fuck that shit. That shit goes away. Nobody ever talks about that again.
No.
At best, I mean, at worst, it ends up becoming like, oh shit, that was kind of cool. Remember he did that?
Yeah.
It'd be like Baker Mayfield planting the flag in the field or something like that. It'd be something like that. But no, you cost your team a W.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
ill.
All right. So before we get out of here, remember, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're Take the L Sports. Everywhere you can Google us. If you can't find us like that, type in our names, Amigro or Zeek Jones. You'll be able to find us that way. Rate us on whatever you listen to your podcast on. Rate us 5 stars, and we'll see you on Monday.
Yep.